everyone, and welcome to Video Marketing Study Group Off. Today is April 6th, 2023. So, as you can see, I'm presenting by myself today. Typically, Corey's hanging out with me, but he is on vacation this week. So, let's jump right into it. Like I just mentioned earlier, let us know in the chat, who you are, your location if you want, your position, company, and are you video marketing certified yet? That's actually part of the discussion that we'll be talking about today is the new video marketing certification. But we'll go ahead and jump into it, meet the speakers, right? If you've been to video marketing office hours before, you probably know who I am. If not, I'm Aaron Oberdick. I'm the video marketing manager at Nextiny Marketing. Like I was just saying, I typically have my co host, Corey. He's the multimedia marketer at Nextiny. And together we manage the office hours. He's on vacation this week. So it's going to be just me running the show. And we'll get through all the content a little bit quickly, but we'll answer any questions at the end, like I was just saying. First and foremost, right? This is Video Marketing Study Group office hours. So hopefully you guys are familiar with the HubSpot Video Marketing Study Group, right? That's where basically at any given time, you can go over there, you can ask questions about video, you can ask questions about general marketing related things, and we'll go ahead and get back to you as well as members of the community. So this is a great opportunity to just kind of grow your knowledge or grow your experience, or just ask any questions along the way, right? These video marketing office hours, they're about 1 month. So, if you have questions in the meantime, the study group is more of a 24/7 situation. So you're going to find people from all over the world in that study group, and everyone's trying to help each other. So, again, if you have any video marketing questions, definitely join that group and ask your questions there. Corey and I, as well as the community, will also be answering those. All right. So, what's on the agenda today? We're going to cover HubSpot Video. So, what's new exactly with HubSpot Video? There's been a lot of additions, a few changes recently. So, we're going to go over those things. Then, we're going to talk about Bootcamp and Bootcamp updates. If you guys are familiar with Bootcamp, this is a more extensive 6-week program designed to just further your knowledge with video. We also have an advanced Bootcamp we're going to talk about a little bit. So, we'll discuss that further into the presentations. And then, like I always say, the questions, we'll answer a few from the study group. And then if you have any questions, feel free to put that in the chat and I'll answer that at the end of our presentation. So HubSpot Video, what's new, right? And you might be saying, wait, HubSpot Video, what's new? What is HubSpot Video? Because it's relatively new. So it's totally understandable if you don't know what it is. But really, HubSpot Video is two different things. It's video hosting and management, as well as video emails. So, video hosting, it's the ability to upload all your videos to the file manager, place them on web pages, knowledge base articles, social posts, blogs, marketing emails, whatever it may be. And then video email is the ability to record a personal video and send it through on a one-to-one email from inside your CRM. So you guys might be familiar with similar programs or extensions that do this. Some of the more popular ones are going to be Vidyard's Recorder, Soapbox by Wistia. And these are browser extensions where you can record small videos very quickly and get them sent via email. Now, the advantageous part of HubSpot Video is that you can now do this with HubSpot, but not only can you do it in HubSpot, you can keep everything within the CRM and send it through that. So definitely a benefit when it comes to that. And then, of course, video hosting, there's tons of video hosting platforms out there, Vidyard and Wistia being two of them, YouTube, Vimeo, you can go on, so on and so forth. But the video hosting, you're uploading it into your HubSpot file manager and you're able to track all of the analytics through in and throughout. So definitely a great opportunity to start taking advantage of HubSpot Video. Like I just mentioned, it's relatively new. And we'll talk about kind of the ramifications and limitations it does have here shortly. But if that interests you at all, definitely check out HubSpot Video. Now, I want to talk a little bit about the new HubSpot Video Marketing Certification. So, this is always a question we ask everyone that joins into these sessions. Are you guys HubSpot Video Marketing certified? And you may have been here before and you may have said yes, but you might want to go back and check to see if your certification has been updated because now with the introduction of HubSpot Video, all of the video marketing certification got updated as well, right? So it used to, it's still along the same lengths of developing the marketing strategy, then producing high quality marketing videos. But then it shifts the focus a little bit. It used to be very surface level when talking about distributing marketing videos and video marketing reporting, but now it's specific to HubSpot video, right? So you're going to be able to see all of those marketing reports all within the HubSpot CRM and track and measure the success of each video. So definitely go check out the new video marketing certification. You might find yourself learning a lot more knowledge there. And I'll go ahead and share the link in the chat. This is typically Corey's job, so I apologize if I'm running a little slow here on the chat. All right, so let's talk a little bit about hosting with HubSpot Video. We just talked about, you're able to upload all of your videos to the file manager, and this is available with Marketing, CMS, and Service Hub. So if you have the Pro account or above, this is going to be immediately available. Now, of course, you're a bit limited with the free versions of HubSpot, so you'll have to go in and just check the numbers there. But again, if you have a Pro account or above in Marketing, CMS, or Service Hub, HubSpot Video is available to you. And we'll go ahead and add this link into the chat on how to get your videos added into the HubSpot CRM, into the file manager, and get started utilizing those. All right. And like I always say, if you guys do have questions about this, I know that these office hours are pretty quick. So feel free to put that in the chat and we'll answer that at the end of the session here. Now, I want to shift gears here and we talk a little bit about HubSpot video, right? And we have video hosting, we have video emailing, but there's another side of HubSpot video that they don't necessarily call HubSpot video, right? Because it's completely free, and that's the boot camps. So, boot camps are a relatively newer program. I'd say they're about 2 years old now within HubSpot, and they're designed to basically take you on an extensive course to really nail down and hone in the skills needed to perform whatever action you're looking to do. In this case, we have the boot camp for video marketing, sales, and service. So with this, what we do is we go through a 6-week course where we're going to educate you on how to do everything video related, starting from video pre-production all the way to production and post-production. And then we'll talk about video analysis. We'll start it off with why video, right? We'll go over some statistics of how many marketing companies are utilizing video in their strategies. Then we'll move on to different ideas and concepts. So you'll learn, what the difference is between a brand video and a homepage video, and then all of the different opportunities that you can put on video. And then, like I said, going into pre-production, all through the process of production, post-production, and analysis. So if that sounds interesting to you, I'm going to go ahead and leave a link in the chat here. Feel free to head on over to that link, check it out. You can register. We do this every quarter. So Q2 is, I believe, open. We might be maxed out in participants for Q2. So if this definitely interests you, make sure that you register there. You can sign up for the bootcamp for Q3. I just saw, here we go, a question come in. Are these boot camps paid or free? As we got used to the free courses at HubSpot Academy. Yeah, they're absolutely free. So these boot camps, like I did say, they are a bit more extensive. You're going to find a certification, right? You can get through that within an hour to a couple hours. These boot camps are going to be a 6-week course. Every single week we're going to meet at the same time, and we're going to have essentially a class of, between 15 to 25 people, and we're all going to be performing the same thing. So we're going to go over, like I said, week by week basis. First week of why video, all those statistics and analysis of how video is creating successful stories within marketing companies. And then at the end of the class, we'll actually give you a homework assignment to record your own video. So not only will you be able to learn a step-by-step basis of video marketing, but you will also be able to take home and kind of hone your craft a little bit. So that way, at the end of the 6 weeks, you'll have 6 videos already recorded and finished under your belt, and you should walk away after the boot camp feeling really comfortable on video. So like I said, the link there is in the chat. So if you guys are interested in that, definitely register for the next boot camp. And that leads me to the advanced boot camp. So we've been doing these basic boot camps now for about 1.5 to 2 years. And we've come to learn that a lot of people are leaving the class and they understand that they're kind of hitting that surface level of video knowledge, but now they want to take it another step deeper, right? They've gotten comfortable on camera, they've learned how to create videos, they've learned how to make basic edits. Now they're looking into purchasing their own camera, going out in the field, actually capturing, on set, at a situation, capturing B-roll, the whole 9 yards. And so that's what the advanced boot camp is really for. This is not technically HubSpot related, even though it's an advancement of the boot camp. It's not sponsored by HubSpot, it's by Nextiny Marketing. But me, Gabriel, the CEO, and Corey will walk you through a 3 week course, 3 hours each time. And you'll see there is a price on this. It's $900, but you'll walk away with the ability to not only understand video marketing at a surface level, but you'll be able to away with all of the knowledge of how to get all of my shots correct, how to create a shot list, right? How to create a brief and outline, how to really prepare for my video shoot. Then all of the details I need to make sure that I'm capturing while shooting. Then going into the edits, showing a little bit more of an advanced edits, tips and tricks, the so on and so forth. And then we'll show you how to analyze a little bit closer, right? So the free boot camp, it'll show you on a surface level. We'll go through some analytics, but then in the advanced boot camp, we'll really look at your videos. We'll truly understand how the analytics are working and how we can improve each video based on those analytics. So if that sounds interesting to you, I'll go ahead and leave the link in the chat as well to that. All right. So next section here, we're going to shift over to questions from the study group and boot camp. I always like to answer these on a monthly basis. Some people always join. We answer these as well in the study group. So don't feel like if you're going to ask a question in the study group, you have to wait a month to get it answered on office hours. But we like to pull a few that we always see. So the first one's going to be from Sheena S. She asked, "My company has opened the idea to capturing video content, and we found initial success in our video email sends. What is the next step in scaling our video operations?" And this is a great question. And I wanted to talk about it because there's a few different angles here. A lot of people think that to get started in video, they need to go out and they need to buy a video camera. They need to buy a microphone. They need to buy lights. They need to buy all this equipment, but then they don't know how to operate any of that equipment. And we can take it a full step back. We can see Sheena just said that her company is starting to find initial success with video through email sends. What that tells me is they're probably recording their videos just through the webcam, just like this presentation, right? You sit down and you might just give a thank you email, right? A quick follow up call, right? You just had a prospective sales call. It went an hour, it went really well. Now you can go ahead and record a video as a follow up thank you video, and that'll just create that human connection, right? So that's what we're seeing with our video emails at Nextiny. And we see that Sheena is seeing the same thing with her company. So to take it the next step, you can really start to explore some of those options in terms of equipment, but you don't want to jump to that, right? If you're finding success with just your webcam videos, you might want to stay along those lines, maybe expand those videos into other concepts. So not only thank you videos, but sales voicemails, about us videos, internal training videos. You can create a lot of videos just sitting here in front of your webcam and sharing your screen and showing off a lot of different internal processes, for example. So, a lot of opportunity to grow with that. But if you do want to take it the next step, you can look at getting a basic camera, microphone, a little lighting kit, right? You can go out in the field and actually capture videos. You can create brand videos. You can start capturing B-roll of your company, showcase them and what they do and their skills and their talents and put it all into a brand video. That's the way to really take it to the next step. All right. And the second question we had was from Nathan B. Video ideas is something I struggled with for a long time. Now that I understand some of the initial concepts I should create, I'm struggling to find the right equipment for the job. What's a good starting point to capture a homepage video, right? And so we just talked about maybe that next step is going out, getting some equipment, right? But then again, you don't want to go overboard. You don't want to go out and spend thousands of dollars as your first investment when you have a camera right in your pocket. And that's what I always emphasize and always stress. First and foremost, a lot of people they kind of hit that brick wall when they see the price points of cameras and audio equipment, so on and so forth. And what I always try to stress is I understand you want to go out in the field, you want to capture video. Why not utilize what you already own? everyone or mostly everyone has a smartphone of some degree, right? You have an Android, you have an iPhone, you can go out in the field and it has a great camera. Why not capture video with your phone first? Start to get the feel of it, start to understand what it takes to actually capture video out in the field. And then you can start to really research what cameras you want, what audio equipment you want. There are setups out there that you can create for very limited budget and still record high quality video. With your phone, most phones cameras record high quality video already. You're going to record at 1080p, which is HD, or a lot of phones even now record at 4K. So you're going to get the resolution there. Now the biggest thing is going to be a microphone, right? Because your phone doesn't necessarily have a direct mic input, especially if the person's standing 8-10 feet away from the camera. So my biggest advice is try to find a microphone that's comparable to your phone. And then you can have some sort of cable that just runs from your phone directly over to the person. So when they're on camera, they're standing there, they're being recorded by the phone. And now they have a nice lavalier microphone just kind of pinned on their shirt, right? And it's going straight into the phone. So that way, when you record the video, all the audio is going to be embedded and it's going to be significantly higher quality. I know those microphones, you can find a 3.5 millimeter jack microphone on Amazon for $15-20 or so. So the price points are relatively low, and that will significantly increase the quality of your content. Now, from there, if you're finding yourself still having success with cell phone videos, then I would recommend starting to explore the options of an introductory camera. But until you kind of shoot some videos, you get them under your belt and understand the process that it takes. Because, of course, once you shoot a video, you still have to edit the entire thing. So, making sure that you understand that entire process and know all of the steps along the way and the effort it takes. And once you've understood all that effort and you kind of nailed down your craft, then you can go ahead and start looking to invest in a nice camera, maybe some interchangeable lenses, light kit, the whole 9 yards there. So, if you guys have, of course, any questions expanded on these questions that I just answered, feel free to leave them in the chat, but I'll go ahead and shift over. Those are the two questions we did highlight this week. So, of course, if you guys have more questions that you think about later after office hours is over, feel free to head over to the study group. Make sure you join. And then, of course, you can answer or ask any questions there. And Corey and I, as well as the community, will be answering. All right. So we got through that in about 20 minutes or so. So we're here at the end during our Q&A. So of course, if you're still hanging out, feel free to let me know in the chat if you have a question. You're also more than welcome to come on video, on cam or on microphone, and you can ask your questions there as well. So I'm just going to be hanging out for the next couple minutes here, and yeah, answering any questions. But thank you so much for attending video marketing office hours, of course, and yeah, we'll see you in the next one.